So next I want to talk about wallet backups. So as we talked about, for now, until we have multi-factor implemented, you're going to have to use a seed phrase to recover control of your accounts. But there's a lot more to your wallet than just your account addresses and your seed phrase. You know, as we've seen, we've got personas, we've got account names, we've got all these settings, we've got guarantees, all these things that you'd like to have that stuff saved so that if you lose your phone, you can get back to where you started again. And so the way we do that is we have a separate wallet backup that allows you to recover access to all that stuff. Those backups do not include your seed phrase. And in fact, once we get multi-factor support, we don't need the seed phrase at all. You can just recover all that information from your wallet backup and get back to where you started using the multi-factor mechanism to recover control. But let's see what that backup looks like to see what the options are. So we can look at this in the wallet app. If I go to the gear icon in the upper right for settings, I can go into app settings and backups. And here you can see that we are by default backing up to the cloud. So we're backing up to iCloud on iOS and we're backing up to G Drive on Android. You can turn that off if you want to, but I think it's a reasonable default because, again, there's nothing security critical in this backup. It's just a description of all the stuff that you had in your wallet. These were the accounts you had. These are the names of those accounts. These were the gradient colors that you'd applied to those accounts. These are your personas. This is the data that you'd associate with these personas. Here are all your app settings, all that kind of stuff. We back that up to the cloud without seed phrases, without anything security critical, and so that's quite safe. But if you want to, you can turn that cloud backup off if you want to. And if you like, we then offer a manual file-based backup option here where you can tap that button, it'll save off a file, and you can use that file to recover access to that same stuff later. If you go through that recovery process, for now, you'll start by importing that. Now the wallet knows what you had, and it's going to ask you for the seed phrase that it needs to be able to control those things, to control your personas and control your accounts. Once again, once we have multi-factor, we won't even have to do that. It's just going to be, all right, cool. Let's get you started again. Let's use your multi-factor features to recover control. That file-based backup will also allow you to move between OSs. So for example, if you started on iOS and you decided you actually wanted to use your wallet on Android, you could export that file, import it on Android, and you'd be back to where you started. The last feature on this is the delete wallet and iCloud backup. If you want to just completely wipe everything, you want to be done with this, we have provide an option. Obviously, we put many warnings in front of that because it's not something you want to do casually, but the option is available to you there. So that's backups.